March Genergy. Put in your booby rocks. Live your best life. Keep doing you. So much energy. Let's stick together with some high kicks. Wow, wow.
Jen, do you know what the best flower that a son can give his mom on Mother's Day is? A sunflower.
All right, everybody, welcome back to this episode of So Much Energy. Welcome to the Mother's Day special.
Not only is it Mother's Day, Jen, it is also Sunday.
You know what? I've just got sick in my mouth. All right, I'm your host, Jenny McKinney, and I am here with other family members, Jeff Jones.
Jen, thanks for having me. Mom, welcome to the show.
Mom had
Thank
you,
you.
but thanks for having you on the show. She had you, though.
Right.
Yeah. And Spindy Jones. All right, Jeff Jones, welcome back. It's been like, I don't know, a few weeks since you've been here.
It has, Jen. It's been a few weeks. I managed to squeeze in an episode of the Round Table. I got to record in and edit. But yeah, work has had all my time congested lately.
It's busy time. It's busy time.
Yep, I got one more week left on this job. I've been driving to the other side of the state, it feels like, every day. So I've been working a lot of hours because of the drive. But I have 1 week left there, and then this job will be done.
Good times. Oh, man. Mom, did you have anything this week? Anything good?
It's just been a great week anyway.
Oh, okay.
Just in general.
Oh, guess what?
Yeah.
Speaking of great weeks, it's going to be a good time because Mercury's out of haterade, Gatorade, retrograde.
Oh, yeah.
Brr.
Yeah.
Smooth sailing from here. Get it together. But I wanted to share real quick. I sent a video to you guys from the comedian. His name's Dusty Slay about the 2 weeks notice. Did you guys listen to that?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So he's a comedian that we saw. He opened for Nate Bargatze when we went to see him here in Johnson City, and Dusty Slay, oh my gosh, it was just too much. So we went to see him last night in Knoxville. He was recording a special. We're not sure if it's going to be on Netflix or whatever, but
CD.
yeah, probably, but who knows? It was so funny. Yeah. There was another guy that opened for him, Alex Perry, and he was real funny. He was talking about one of his jokes is he's talking about how he lives in a van, and then he wants to buy a motorcycle, but then he wants to drive the motorcycle into the van and be like a Russian doll of vehicles, just like another vehicle popping out of another.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it was too much. Yeah, but Knoxville was a good time. There's a restaurant there called Scrambled Jake's. I would highly recommend it.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty good, Tom.
What do they specialize in?
Amazing food. Best breakfast. They were voted best breakfast in Knoxville. It said it on the sign. I didn't call him a liar because it is the best.
Oh.
Well, if it's on the sign, it's got to be true.
And they had $10 cinnamon rolls. Very worth it. We got one of those to go, so we get diabetes all day.
Were they huge?
They're like this
or
big.
Is it the amount?
Wow.
And then it comes with a cup of frosting, and no joke, the cup is like this big of frosting.
Gosh.
It's
why does your cup of frosting have a spoon hanging out of it? Like you've just been sitting there eating the frosting.
triple diabetes. It's diabetes. Yeah. It like echoes.
Wilford Brimley's just barrel rolling right now.
God. So yeah.
My
kidney's pissed right now. Good thing I sold one last week. I had to pay for some stuff, so I had to sell a kidney.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that.
Oh man, I have something to add if you're not jumping in there. Okay, look at these. Look at
Really,
these.
give us a chance.
Okay, we found this bin store. Okay, it's a bin store full of bins, and you just get to go through the bins, and it's like a certain amount of money for a certain day, right?
Okay.
So I'm digging through there, find this little box. Okay, it's kind of little, right? It's got these lights. They're for your Crocs. They're headlights for your Crocs.
What the hey? Is that necessary?
Oh my gosh.
Clips. You put them on your Crocs. They're pretty bright too. Oh man, that's too much. You just click the front of it.
Look too much.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow. Those are bright.
Ooh.
Oh, was that for emergency?
When I'm running in my Crocs.
How far are you going in Crocs? It doesn't. You shouldn't be going past the mailbox.
Not only that,
that's my
what
stance.
if I go outside and mow? Like I could mow with these things on my Crocs and still see.
Right.
Oh my God, that was too much. Stupid stuff in the bin that you don't need, but for $3, I mean, how can you go wrong?
Right.
Right.
You get 2 in one box.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yep. Found another box of these little like cassettes that are like this, and it's kind of like a flip top. You know those little Listerine pads you kind of put on your tongue?
Yeah, and they just kind of dissolve.
It's that, but it's soap. So when you go on hiking, out hiking, it's a sheet, and then you just add water, and it's for soaping on your hands.
Oh wow.
Nice. That's a good idea.
You get like a pack of 6 for $3. I bought a few.
You can only wash your.
I got a few.
You can only wash your hands 6 times.
Yeah. So if you get those,
I hope you confuse them with the Listerine. Mom, when we were kids, if Jen would have bit me, would you have rather put one of those in her mouth?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here, put the. Oh, and then you can't get it out because the more water you add, it just keeps soaping. And then you look like you got rabies because it's just foaming.
Remember when Jen went through that biting phase when she was like 16?
Oh, shut your mouth! You're so stiff. That'll show you. I was just excited to use my retainer, my headgear. You're looking at my headgear.
Yeah, a lot of people were.
You know, when she was younger and she was like in crib, she used to bang her head on the crib because she wanted out. That's what's wrong with her.
That makes sense.
That explains a lot.
That makes sense.
It does.
It does.
Yeah. That'll show you. I had to get all my anger out before I turned 1. So I've just been laughing ever since then because I didn't have any anger. I got it all out.
Right.
Till I showed up.
Oh.
Yeah. And you just were in the hospital for about 2 years. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when I got out, boy, was I out. Well, until I was back in again. But
that'll show you.
You know what was pointed out to me this week is that do you ever see the first Back to the Future? Okay. In Back to the Future, he went back in time, remember, to when his parents had met. And he had went back 30 years. If Back to the Future came out this year, he would have went back to 1993.
That's gross.
And in the movie, do you remember the first song that plays when he shows up in 1955?
Yeah.
What song was it?
Was it when they were in the ice cream?
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah. When they were, was it when they were going into the ice cream shop?
Just got into town and was walking that. But it was
Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman is the song that was playing. And again, if the movie came out this year and they went back to 1993, do you know what song would be playing?
Nirvana.
Enter Sandman.
Oh.
Metallica.
Crazy.
Oh.
Someone brought that up to you?
I know.
Someone has too much time to think about things like that.
Yep. Wife. That was my wife. She brought that up to me the other day. You know what? We started talking about these because I came home from work and I had a song stuck in my head. Now, you ever get a song stuck in your head?
Yep.
But it was because I had heard a song. Okay. I was listening to Spotify at work in my earbuds, and I believe a Tupac song came on. I was listening to the Tupac song and I was not familiar with the song, but it was catchy. And after the song ended, I didn't know the words to it, but it reminded me a lot of a DMX song.
Okay.
So then I had a DMX song stuck in my head for the rest of the day, and I didn't even hear the DMX song.
Oh, man.
But I was laughing because there was like 3 songs in between there that it got me to the DMX. I went from Tupac, listening to physically hearing Tupac, to like thinking about 3 or 4 other songs. And eventually I landed on a song DMX in my own mind. And I could not stop barking the rest of my day. DMX, anytime I hear a DMX song, it's over for me that day. Everything is just just barking, just for no reason. I don't even know.
I'm trying to think what song I had on here. X gonna give it to you.
That's gonna give it to you.
Yeah. I think because I was looking up Deadpool songs, and it was on there. It was on their soundtrack. Yep.
Nice. Anytime I hear a DMX, and this time I didn't even hear DMX. I just heard another song that got me eventually in my own mind to a DMX song, at which point that song got stuck in my head.
Too much.
Yeah, I'd come home, was asking the wife about that when I got home, and then she brought up the whole Back to the Future thing.
That's funny.
Although I've been working at this plant doing this job there, and I've been there for 3 or 4 weeks already, and it's the factory worker people that have been cracking me up. Like there, like I had one guy stop me the other day, and he goes, "Hold on, man, hold on." I saw I was walking by, and I go, "What's up?" He's like, "I have never seen someone walk as fast as you." He's like, "Every day." He's like, "I had to stop you." He's like, "You always look like you're about 2 steps from breaking into a run." He's like, "But you never quite run. You're just always walking that fast." Right. I go, "Man, it takes everything I have to not run." Yeah. I go, "That's why I'm walking fast, is because I'm trying not to run because I look like an idiot." He's like, "Oh, I hear you. You would if you were just come running by." He's like, "But you were on the borderline between what's considered a walk and a run." And he mentioned that to the high-low driver, and that high-low driver said he clocked me walking at 4.4 miles an hour. He said their high-lows only go 6. And he said most times when he's behind people pacing them, he said most people are about 2.1 miles an hour walking. And he said when he follows me, he said my average is about 4.4 miles per hour walking.
That's pretty fast, because when I have to run at 4.4 on the treadmill.
And the guy who stopped me at the in the factory was talking to me about walking, looking like I'm gonna run. He had an Ultimate Warrior t-shirt on, which I just thought was badass.
Did it have ties on the sleeves?
No, I wish. That would have been great. Oh, that would have been
great. And then he like shred it, make his own fake fringe on the end of it.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. The other day, though, my apprentice asked, he went bowling with, I guess, his girlfriend and her family, and he came into work, and he was like, "Oh, man, you go bowling?" I go, "Yeah, I like bowling." He's like, "Oh, we should go bowling." I said, "Well, we'll see." I don't know if you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so later on that day, he was talking to these people about moving these racks out of our way so we could continue work in that direction. And then later on, he was talking to the high-low driver. And finally, I walk over. I go, "Look, man," I go, "all the socializing you're doing in here, I can't help but assume you're trying to assemble a bowling team." I go, "Is that what this is about?"
Was he cracking up?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This guy, he doesn't know how to take me every day. But he says this is the best job he's ever had.
Oh.
So, like, not just that he's worked at while he's at this company. He just means that he's had in general. Oh. Yeah, he said, "I'm a great boss to work for." So that felt good.
Nice.
Because this was my first apprentice I've had since I've been at this company. And it's the first job I'm running at this company.
Right.
So that felt good.
Heck yeah. Yep.
That's awesome. I think too, like a lot of people, when they get either an apprentice or they're in a leadership position, just because they're really good at this job doesn't mean they're going to be really good at a leadership job. But if you give those people the space, right? Like, you don't have to micromanage. You just give them the space and like let them do the things and show them what they need to know, and then let them do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know that's how you are.
What I like to be, if I'm on someone else's job, working their job, and they're only giving it 50%, I'm only going to give it 50%.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was told going into this job, that's the apprentice that they're giving me, like, look, if you're working slow, he's going to be a slow worker. Yeah. But if you are working, he works. I'm like, all right, perfect. Because that's how I roll. And at my job, I'm just constantly working, like nonstop. Yeah. And I can't, even my office, when I reported back to him and they were like, "How's he doing?" I go, "Look," I said, "I'm working my ass off and he's keeping right up with me." And it felt good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
because he is.
Yeah.
We're working anywhere from 10 to 17 hours a day, 7 days a week. And he's right there the whole way. And it's not light duty work either. It's heavy. It's heavy.
Yeah.
Right.
It's probably physically the most exhausting job I've had in my whole life. Physically.
Dang. Well, that just kind of shows too that he's had that potential the whole time. He just didn't have the expectation of giving that much, or somebody wasn't showing him that much.
Or they weren't working as hard. So why would you expect him to work as hard? But I can say that, like, with me, I know how I am as a worker. Like, if it's my job, I'm busting ass.
Yeah.
And if you're not going to bust ass, I'll work around you and I'll pick up your slack. You know what I mean? I'm not going to let my job go downhill because you suck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But fortunately, this guy here is also kicking ass. So that has, and I like that they haven't swapped out my apprentice, which will happen every now and then. You'll be halfway through a job and they'll take your apprentice because he's better at something else, or vice versa. And then, but that hasn't happened. We got 1 week left on this job, and I'm psyched because we're ahead of schedule.
Awesome.
Oh, good. Yeah.
It's going good.
Nice.
Hopefully they'll let him stay there with you.
No, he's an electrical apprentice.
Oh.
He's not even supposed to. He's not even doing the trade, because what we're doing right now is fabrication and rigging.
Yeah.
And he's an electrical apprentice, technically.
Oh.
Hey, at least
so after this job, he'll go back to doing electrical work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but good to know that if anything comes up and if they need like a volunteer or something as an apprentice, I'm sure he would volunteer.
Oh, yeah. Not only that, but like physically, the work we've done the past 4 or 5 weeks has been a lot more than he's used to in the electrical field.
Yeah.
Right.
Usually you're pulling wire, carrying conduit, bending conduit. It's still a physically taxing job.
Right.
But not in the sense of what we're doing.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but nope, it's been going good.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Good times. Good times. Did you guys do anything for Mother's Day today, Mom?
Yeah. I went to church, and then Jeff came over and we did mulch.
Oh,
and
mulch. Here you go, Mom. Here's some wood chips.
Oh,
I didn't buy her the mulch. Her and Dad already had it stacked in the garage. They just needed help spreading it. So, spreading that mulch.
And then he bought me a clematis.
Yes.
Plant.
God bless you.
I don't even know what that is right now. I want to clap for the clematis.
Purple plant that climbs. It's like a purple ivy that climbs up around stuff. So I bought it for them to put in front of their bird feeder to climb up the pole of the bird.
That's cute.
The birdhouse.
Yeah.
Is it poisonous? It seems like you'd buy something poisonous.
No. What is wrong with you?
Well, here's some poison ivy. Oh, too much.
No, but spread a bunch of mulch, planted that.
Yeah. Yep. That's cool. Good times. Good times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad to get it all done.
Yeah. Spindy got a bag, 2 bags.
I was going to tell.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got a bag, 2 bags from Jen, and one says car crap. Spindy's car crap.
Spindy's car crap. She got a lot of crap in her car. And also, if you ever run into Spindy and you're out and about and need a snack, hit her up. She got snacks.
She's like a mobile vending machine.
Yeah, literally.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I got a badass makeup bag. Spindy's badass makeup bag.
Yeah.
Yep.
It has your it's the Taurus star sign on there.
Yeah. Yep. Real
Pretty
nice.
Cool. It was personalized, Mom.
Yes, it
for
was.
You.
That don't make sense, seeing how her birthday's in October.
Oh, shut your mouth! It's not, dummy.
It's for Mother's Day, Jeff.
I know. Technically, isn't your birthday in like 5 days?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Heck
4.
Yeah.
5.
Friday.
5.
It's 5 days, Jen. She just says 4 to make me look like a turd right in front of you, Mom. See how she does that?
If I was there, I'd
and if I wasn't here to if I wasn't here to correct her, she would just be like, "It's in 4 days, Mom." Jeff's an idiot. Oh, it is 5 days. It's 5
no, I keep thinking today's the 15th. I think because Mercury is out, and so I'm excited. So I know it ends on the 14th.
Oh, thank goodness! I am so sick of Mercury.
Oh,
so much shit has gone wrong.
We stayed up till midnight last night and had a Mercury going away party.
Did you? You set it off?
12:01. We're like, fuck, feels better already.
It's out of here.
That's weird. Why do you get high sending out mercury? Like,
I was already high and I was already out.
Stupid.
Asshole.
Maybe that guy out in the woods or whoever's out in the woods playing Metallica is sending it off too.
I heard that guy last week.
That's Bigfoot.
And it wasn't Metallica this time. It was CCR. I can't remember the CCR song, but for the first time, it wasn't Metallica. It was a CCR, but it was just one song.
I don't think it's anybody. I think it's like, what if it's residual? Could it be residual
energy that's just coming from the woods? I don't know. Not saying it's not. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Why, you got a guy in the woods singing or playing a music or what?
Just, yeah, every now and then it just blares like one Metallica song.
Oh.
And it's not even like the same song.
Huh.
That's happened a number of times. And the other day it happened, and it's always in the dark. And all I can assume is that it's coming from across the cornfields from somewhere else. But why just one song, one full song?
And
not
then
like,
that's it?
Yep. It's not like they crank it up halfway through a song like, oh, Thunderstruck, and they'll kick it up. It's not like that. It's like they'll start and finish one loud ass Metallica song.
It's probably one of your kids. They run to the woods, play a song, run back, freak you out.
This time it was CCR. My kids aren't trying to do anything with CCR. What do they know about CCR?
I don't know what they know.
No. Have they ever seen the rain?
Is that this about?
All right, Jeff Jones, you want to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will play a game?
We can, Jen. That's fine.
Okay. And we're back. Thanks for holding.
Jen, I do have a game for you and Mom to play. It's a Mother's Day trivia game.
Oh, hell.
Oh, man.
Yep. Okay.
I'm going to write shotgun questions at you guys. We'll go back and forth. I have a lot on this list, so we'll stop. Let's say the first one to get 7 right.
Oh, man, that's a lot.
They're just Mother's Day questions, Mom. Mm-hmm. Chances are you may know some of these answers.
Okay.
May
14th.
You can use that one. All right, Jen. Okay. You're going to keep score for us, right?
Yep.
All right, Ma, we're going to start with you.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a question. You give me the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll go to Jen. Then we'll come back to you. The first one to get 7 correct answers wins.
Okay.
Mom, in what month does Mother's Day take place in Canada?
In May.
It is in May. It's the same as us. All right, Jen, going over to you. What is the most popular gift to give on Mother's Day?
Flowers.
Nope, greeting cards.
Seriously?
See my face right now? Cards. I'm going to punch you right in your Hallmark.
Hallmark holiday. All right, Mom, is Mother's Day on the same date every year?
No.
No, it's not. But it's always on the second Sunday in May.
Right.
All right. So she got it correct. Jen, why is it that the word mom starts with ma sound in almost every language?
It's easy to pronounce when you're first learning language.
That's true, Jen. It's the first sound a baby can make.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I think we've actually talked about that on here at some point before.
Yep.
All right, Ma, back to you. Mother's Day marks the most blank on any given day of the year. What happens the most on Mother's Day, more than any other day of the year?
Kids come over, go out to eat.
Phone calls. Phone traffic spikes. 37% on that day.
Hmm.
All right, Jen, going over to you. Mother's Day is the busiest day for what?
Restaurants.
It is restaurants.
Yeah.
They say because no mom's trying to cook at home on Mother's Day.
So someone posted and said they went grocery shopping so their mom could cook when they got back. So they were like, I did my mom a favor. I did her grocery shopping so she could make my food when I got back. Rude. Okay, it's 2-2.
All right, back to you, Mom. What day of the week are the most babies born?
Sunday.
What? Tuesdays.
Oh, Tuesday? That's
Yep.
weird.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Jen. People buy lots of flowers on Mother's Day. What are the other two holidays that have the most flower sales?
Valentine's Day and I would say birthdays, but Christmas?
It is Christmas, Jen. We also would have accepted Hanukkah.
Okay.
All right, Mom. True or false? The celebration of moms actually dates back to ancient times.
No. False.
That is true. It is true, Mom.
Oh,
Ancient
gosh.
Greek and Roman myths allude to the fact that Greeks and Romans celebrated Mother's Day
Ugh.
by honoring the goddess of Mother Earth, fertility, and the mother of gods.
Hmm.
Boy. All right, Jen. What type of flower is associated with Mother's Day? What type of flower is associated with Mother's Day?
Roses?
Close, Jen. The carnation.
I was gonna say that.
You're only close because they were both flower. All right, Mom. Do Americans spend more money on Mother's Day or Father's Day?
Mother's Day.
It is Mother's Day. Dads don't get it. We don't. It is Mother's Day.
Right.
You would think it'd be opposite though, because things that you buy for guys usually cost more. You know what I mean?
All right. Oh, I know what you're saying.
3-3.
You think so?
3-3.
All right, Jen. Aside from cards and flowers, what's another popular gift to give moms on Mother's Day?
Bric-a-brac.
Can you be more
Knick-knacks.
specific? No, Jen. Jewelry, or would have also accepted services like a spa and beauty salon.
Knickknacks.
You're a bric-a-brac.
Bric-a-brac
All right,
is
Mom.
funny.
What is the average number of children that women have these days?
2.
It is 2. That's a good one. All right, Jen.
Okay.
What is the highest number of babies that have been born at one time?
Oh, from one person?
Yes, at one time.
8.
9. 9 babies.
What's that called?
9 Natarian. 9
Oh,
atuplet.
that hurts, and that's probably not a
Right.
good choice.
Right.
Damn it.
All right.
It's 4-3.
Mom. 4-3. Heading back to you, Mom. In which month are the most babies born in the U.S.?
February.
Close. August. August is what we were looking for.
Oh.
All right, Jen. In which month are the least babies born in the U.S.?
I would say
The least
Least.
babies.
October?
February. February, Jen.
Hmm.
All right, Ma, heading back over to you. What day of the week are there the least number of births? We asked which one earlier was the most number. We said it was Tuesday. Tuesday has the most births. Which day has the least?
Monday.
Close. Sunday. Sunday.
It's still
Huh.
Off by
4-3.
24 hours. Still?
We have 7 together.
All right. Jen. What is the most common birth date in the year? Which day of the year is the most common for someone's birthdays?
Like day of the week or date? Like just a
Date.
specific?
Like you have a 1 in 365 chance.
What
of
the
getting
hell?
this.
I'll say.
I'll tell you this, it's close to mine.
Okay, I'll say September 4th.
Oh, September 9th.
Oh, dang.
That is the most common birth date in the year.
Wow.
All right.
I don't know
Mom,
anybody that has that.
What is the least common birth date in the year? The most least common.
October.
Again.
31st.
Oh, close. December 25th.
Oh. It wasn't
It's
even
probably
close.
because nobody wants to go to the hospital then. They just hold it. They hold the baby
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Jen.
Yeah.
What year was Mother's Day first celebrated? This one has multiple choice. 1906, 1908, 1910.
10.
1908. Did not
This
get it.
sucks.
All right, Mom. What year did the president sign Mother's Day into law as a national holiday? Multiple choice. 1912, 1914, 1918.
1914.
It is 1914.
Right, Mom, you got 5. Woo!
Oh, questions are getting into the hard category.
Oh, God bless.
Jumping
Okay.
up. They're getting harder.
Okay.
Still multiple choice, Jen. Over blank amount was spent on Mother's Day in 2022. Is it 21 billion, 25 billion, or 31 billion dollars was spent on Mother's Day last year?
The middle one.
25 billion? No, 31 billion was spent on Mother's Day.
That's because we're important.
Shoot. Might be important, but we don't know how to answer these questions.
No kidding.
All right. All right, here's one that has to do with color of flowers.
All right.
Carnations were first used on Mother's Day to symbolize and honor moms. What does a red carnation mean?
Love.
Close. The red carnation means the mother was living. So if you have a red carnation, it means she was alive.
Where did you get these?
Love, live. They were close. You were one letter off.
Whatever.
All right,
Are
Jen.
you giving it to her or no?
No.
Yeah, we'll give it to
Okay.
her. No, we won't. She says no. It don't matter. I'm pretty lenient.
Okay, it's 6-3.
Jen, what does the white carnation mean?
Death.
It means that she has passed.
Yes.
Yes.
Means
Did you
you're
only say
pure.
that 'cause it's opposite of red, Jenny?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Means pure. Pure Michigan.
All right. Mom,
If she gets this right, she wins.
All right. We'll see. If a stay-at-home mom's position was paid, how much would they make? This is according to a salary.com. And in comparison to other jobs and the work expected of moms. Oh, there's multiple choice.
I was going to say.
Would she make $150,000, $180,000, or $210,000?
180,000.
It is $180,000. All right, Jen, and just because I have this question and I think it's a good one, how many mothers live in the United States?
Oh. Well, I know a lot of them, but they don't
How
have
many
kids.
do you know? No, they have to be mothers.
Oh, they're mothers, but there's a word after it. Mothers in the U.S., isn't there like 8 billion people we're at right now?
Probably.
Well, they had to get here somehow, so I'd say 6 billion.
All right, Ma, how many do you think? How many mothers live in the United States? Jen says 6 billion.
4 billion.
Oh, you're both way off. 85 million.
Really? Oh,
Yep. It's not.
how many people are here?
but not all of them are moms.
185 billion?
No,
Million.
85 million.
Million. Oh,
85 million.
85 million. Okay. I mean, I have that in my pocket, so.
Wow. So there you go. Mom won the Mother's Day trivia quiz. Way to go, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
Good times. Do we have any announcements coming up for this week or anything?
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
Is there anything anybody?
Griffin graduates on Thursday.
Oh, that is true.
Okay.
My oldest, his graduation commencement is this Thursday.
All right.
I think
Planning of
that's
some
what
open houses.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Right.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks so much for being here. We hope you have an awesome week. And thanks to Spindy for joining us this week.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And, well, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me first, because I was the best and the favorite. So.
You're a mess.
She did not get to choose the order.
Right.
Oh, man. All right. Thanks for being here, Jeffy, and we'll see you again next week.
Thanks for having me. See you next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.